out, can't get you out, can't get you out, can't get you out, can't get you out, no, I can't get you out of my mind. I can't get you out, 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 no, I can't get you out of my mind. Can't get you out of my
Thanks very much, Stu. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our great friends over the years who never seems to age, and she's back with us tonight. Lovely. Please I beg your pardon? Never seem to age. Please welcome back Colleen Hewitt.
Strangers, you and I made love hard to find. Feelings once refused, now we love hard to. Our hearts were meant to be together like this, as if it were supposed to be. When you're done with me, I can feel our hearts calling for each other, longing to discover we can trust our hearts. Lovers, you and I, strangers cast aside. Feelings once refused, now we love for two. Our hearts were meant to be together like this, as if it were supposed to be. When you're with me, I can feel our hearts calling for each other, longing to discover. Oh, we can trust our we're meant to be together like this, as if it were supposed to be. When you're with me, I can feel our hearts calling for each other, longing to discover. Oh, we can trust our hearts. Our hearts were meant to be together. Meant to be together. Our hearts were meant to be together, together, together. Our hearts were meant to be together.
My goodness gracious, it's a gold microphone. How nice it is to see your face again. And to be back once again at Telethon. It is a joy to be associated with everything. And I gotta say this, and maybe it's not apropos to say, guys like myself come over and we try to contribute. And people say, well, why does an American come over? I'll tell you very simply. I've been coming to Australia since 1957. The people in Australia have been very supportive to me through the years. And I can never forget their warmth, their supportiveness, and the Australian performers who have been so supportive as well, to share what is basically theirs. This is their bailiwick. I'm at best a friendly interloper, but know that it comes from my heart. But I got to tell you that when I look at the people who make this telethon work and have made it work for all the many years, I am thrilled to be a part of their proceedings and their heart, and all the nice people who make this so easy. The best I can do is sing some songs for you, and we'd like to open up with something very quiet, Birth of the Blues. Oh, they say my people long ago were looking for a different tune, one that we could croon as only we can. We didn't have nothing but some soul, so we started swaying to and fro. We didn't know just what to use. This is how the blues really began. Oh, yeah. Hasselblad. I knew it. We heard the breeze through the trees singing weird melodies, and we named that the start of the blues. Then from a jail there came a wail from a downhearted frail, and we claimed that to be a part of our blues. From a whippoorwill high on the hill, we took a new note, pushed it through a heart till it was worn into a blue note. Please believe me, we nursed it and we rehearsed it. Then we gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. From a whippoorwill high on a hill. Now all the folks in the studio, clap your hands in time with the music. And you folks at home join too. Pushed it through a horn till it was worn into a blue note. Everybody, we nursed it, rehearsed it. Then we gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. I said we nursed, rehearsed, gave out the news. Now that old Southland gave birth to the blues. Thank you. You're very kind. From a whippoorwill high on a hill. One more time. We took a new note, baby. Follow me. Pushed it through a horn. Everybody clap hands now. Till it was worn into a blue note. Don't you know that we nursed it? We rehearsed it. Then we gave out the news that the Southland went and gave birth to the blues. I said we nursed, rehearsed, Thank you. Thank you all. Let us do something a little more quiet, huh? Shall we do, we didn't get a chance to do this song last night because the program was, we couldn't do all of the things we wanted to do at the special evening preceding the telethon. But, oh, incidentally, I have something that you might like to have. It's merely a soupçon, as we say in the cooking world, but from last night.
From last night?
Yes.
I know what this is. This is for Australia 3.
That's, no, don't be rude. It's bad enough, you know. I'm trying to be as nice as I know how. Here's a check from last night's proceedings, the auction and everything else, for $25,000.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that nice? And to know that that hat that we're going to use later on somewhere, either tonight or tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, will be sold for that amount of money to the man who had the class enough to know that he was involved in something kind of special. I thank him for it. And but I would like to take a moment out before I do this next song to thank two people that I haven't mentioned, who are friends of mine. And as I said last night, I have no axe to grind. But they extended themselves to me and mine. To Mr. and Mrs. Holmescourt, I would like to thank them for being so gracious, so genuine, and real people and good friends. Jan and Barabit, thank you. Nice people, and they're caring people. I mentioned in the press the other day that I had the good fortune of co-hosting with Jerry Lewis, muscular dystrophy, this past what we call our Labor Day in America, at the end of September, beginning of October, in that period. And for the 24-hour period, we collected $34 million all over America. It was coast to coast in America. And Jerry Lewis has been a prime mover for 20-some-odd years in this. He's raised millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. And to be a part of it was certainly a joy. But I got to also say that to be a part of this evening, and I mentioned the figure only to know that that's been going on for 20 years. But whatever you nice folks at home send in to make sure that it's a better world for those children, those people who are less fortunate than we are, it makes it important. Because we can't take it all. And proportionately, it's tough for everybody. And don't let all of this jazz and the pizzazz of show business fool you. It's just as tough for the cat who wants to play the high roller, you know, or the front runner. It's just as tough for him, you know. But whatever you can do for yourself, from your heart, proportionately, keep the phones ringing. We'll entertain you, because you got the best entertainers in the world. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm just an appendage. They don't need me here. And it's a nice thing to be honored and to be, and you know, Sammy Davis Jr., yeah. I'll be able to tell my kids about it, you know, and show them the clippings. I was there many years ago. See, I used to be famous long before Michael Jackson, you know. But what really is important that we're here to give, but we want your contribution. If it's 50 cents, if it's a quarter, if it's $1, whatever it is, be a part of it. I watched today, and I watched the kids bringing in, the little children bringing in the bricks. And that was marvelous, because everybody's a part of it. It's part of a community of human kindness. And that's what it's about, human kindness. And I don't care if you're from across the water, or if you're black, white, blue, or gray. The unfortunate things can happen to all our kids. and to all the disenfranchised people, as well as those who are franchised. Disease has no racial barriers. It has no social strata. So please, whatever you can give from your heart. If you ain't gonna give it from your heart, don't give it, okay? But give it from your heart, because all of us have that. Now that's my pitch, and I told you from my heart. There you go. Now we'll sing a song. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place in this world or never belong, I gotta be me. I gotta be me. What else can I be but what I am? I just want to live, not merely survive. And I won't give up the dream of life that keeps me alive. I gotta be me, I gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. That faraway prize, the world of success, it's waiting for me if I'll heed that call. I won't settle down or settle for less. As long as there's a chance I can have it all, I'll go it alone. If that's how it must be, I can't be right for somebody else. If I'm not right for me, I gotta be free. I gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me. I'll go it alone if that's how it must be. I can't be right if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, and I'm gonna be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me. Not bad for an old man. You know, you gotta look at it proportionately, you know. Not bad for an old man.
Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad for an old man?
Well, I mean,
What do you want?
57.
What do you want? Sympathy?
Yes. Jewish sympathy. That's what I need. I've got Jewish guilt. Why not have Jewish sympathy?
Absolutely.
Okay. Gee, I love all the songs you guys have written.
Yeah.
I really do.
Lovely songs.
I really mean it. I did Downtown, you know. I did it on a special I did in Italy. And I recorded it, of course, as so many of us did. You've written so many good things, and you are so talented, not only as songwriters, but you are such pros as performers. And that's what I was trying to say
I'm going
last
to
night.
disappear under here. In a
No,
minute.
no. You are just, I salute
Have
you.
you got the new song ready?
If it's called Beat It, I don't want it. Never known a feeling, beat it, beat it, beat it. I get a headache thinking of Michael Jackson. I just get a headache. Isn't he marvelous? Isn't he marvelous? I love him. And he's such a nice, let me tell you, you young people, something in the audience. Michael doesn't live too far from me in Beverly Hills, and he comes by and he picks my brain, because I had the good fortune of introducing Michael to American television. I was hosting a show called The Hollywood Palace, and the Jacksons were on, and Michael was about yay high. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, here's a young man that I would like for you to meet. And he came out, and he performed the same way he's performing today. And he couldn't have been 10 years old. And he was just doing all the moves and everything, and he enjoyed doing. And today when I see him, and he's a very, very nice young man, he comes, Mr. Davis, could I talk to you a minute? And he never raises his voice above that. and he's looking good, you know. You just want to just really reach up and hit him in his mouth. 'Cause when I was 19, I never looked that good. But then on the other hand, everybody can't be 6'4", you know. Everybody can't be moving like Michael does, you know. You do what you got to do, and that's the end of that. Right, George? I didn't wake you up, did I, George? I hope I didn't disturb you, you know. This is a song, I figured I'd do these early for the nice people who are tuned in. Don't let the figures going on up there. And that's nice. I see it multiplying. But don't stop the phones from ringing. Let me entertain you for a few more minutes, and then they'll do all of the other stuff. But don't stop the phones from ringing, because I'm going to go into where the phone room is, and I'm going to check on it. I'll be there. Or I shall be watching you. And I know there is more gold in the coffers than any man jack in here to see. Ching, 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 ching. Now in America, this is the biggest hit I've ever had in my life. It was written by Leslie Brickus and Anthony Newley, two dear friends who laid this one on me. Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it with chocolate or a miracle or two? The Candy Man. The Candy Man can. The Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. And who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a groovy lemon pie? The Candy Man, yeah, the Candy Man can. The Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. The Candy Man makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes, you can even eat the dishes. Who can take tomorrow, put it in a dream, soak it in the sun, come up with all the cream? The Candy Man. The Candy Man can. The Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. The Candy Man makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. You can talk about your childhood wishes, you can even eat the dishes. Who can take tomorrow, put it in a dream, and separate the sorrow, collect a ball of cream? The Candy Man, yeah, 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 yeah. The Candy Man can. Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. Candy Man, Candy Man, Candy Man, Candy Man, Candy Man, a Candy Man, 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 Candy Man, Candy Man, a Candy Man, 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 Candy Man, Candy Man, hey, Candy Man. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It's a joy. It's a joy to be here. A joy. Thank you. A positive, absolute joy. You'll excuse me if I get a little demonstrative, but I don't take it for granted. I don't care what you play. That's no guarantee you're going there. I heard one joke, and I've got to tell you this joke. And I know this is an evening of entertainment as well as seriousness, and the purpose is serious, but we shouldn't lose our sense of humor. And I think that's most important. It is for people like all those people sitting on that, at that dais up there, that special dais. It's the only thing that motivates us, is maintaining our sense of humor, maintains our equilibrium. And I tell you this story, while you folks are going to the phones now to make a call. I'll make sure the punchline is done slowly. Because the kind of stories I like, I don't do stories in terms of a funny thing happened to me on the way to the nightclub or the theater or the concert hall. Because I've been in show business 54 years and ain't nothing funny ever happened to me going to any place. But I love stories that don't hurt nobody, right? They should be harmless. Such a story as I heard the following. Two little cherubs sitting on a cloud in heaven. One's black, one's white. And the one cherub, the black cherub, says to the white cherub, I tell you, God is black. And the white cherub says, no, he's white. And he says, well, the only way we're going to find out is if we go up there and ask him. So they both get off the cloud. And they fly through the Golden Gates. Right? And they go right up. St. Peter lets them in. They walk right up to God. And they say, the white cherub says, God, are you black or white? And God in his magnificence looks down at his little children, cherubs, and says, I am what I am. And the white cherub turns to his companion and says, I told you he was white. And the black cherub says, I don't know what you mean. I don't mean nothing. He says, oh, yes, it does. Because had he been black, he would have said, I is what I is. Isn't that a cute story? It don't hurt nobody, you know. I love it. I love that story. I didn't get a chance to tell that last night. I wanted to tell it. We didn't get a chance to. I tell you what, let me, since I work in a medium that is really, though I get a chance to do films and everything else, follow me. Is there something that perhaps there is a song, and don't mention Bojangles now because I haven't got the hat yet, so I can't do that, but I'll do that later when I get the hat back. Is there a song that I could possibly, Fly By Blackbird, okay, good. Okay, for starters, marvelous. Okay, I'll do Bye Bye Blackbird, just what I grew, right? Is that okay, George? Is that our group? Okay, then. Okay. You mean... Now, we just do it and get as much of it as we can because the gentleman was nice enough to ask for it. This was not scheduled. A 1, 2. You know what to do. Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar is sweet, so is she. Bye, 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 blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Gee, what hard luck stories they all hand me. I make my bed and light my light. I will arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye-bye, 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 bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. So long, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Gee, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light my light. Late tonight, blackbird, sayonara. Blackbird, bonsoir, 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 bonsoir. Blackbird, bye, bye. Take a bow, Gary. Come on, stand up and take one, babe. Thank you for asking for that. They're going to get back to the... May I do one more before you get back to the call and the roll and all the rest? What do we got up there? Let's do that. I love that. Since you got it up as well. I mean, I don't want to cause no problems. The fact that I can't see the cup upsets me terribly. But did you see this? Come in close. Look at that. Over here? Look at that. That's what I was given last night. By Mr. Holmescourt. Sir Holmescourt. He gave me that. That's it, man. A little too late for us to find out what kind of keel you had. But I got it nonetheless. And I wear it with great pride. And as I've said so many times since I've been in Australia, this particular trip, so proud, man, because the sportsmanship was just excellent. And to come from behind and to do it. Yeah, man, you know, that's it. That's the way to do it. If you're going to do it up. I would say do it up brown, but it would sound chauvinistic. But you did it, and congratulations to you. And as they say at home, here's to the winners. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes, they are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never, never sleeps. To find I'm king of the hill, head of the list, cream of the crop, at the top of the heap. These little town blues, they are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in my New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. And it's coming true. New York, New York. My LA town blues, they are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in my New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. But it's up to you. And New York, New Ladies and gentlemen, would you keep that hand going in studio for the orchestra? Have them stand and take a bow. Ladies, gentlemen, would you please? George Rhodes at the helm of things. Thank you for me. Thank you very much.
Request time?
Is it request time?
Request time?
Of course. Anything you want.
Old Man River?
Oh, my goodness. You picked one.
I heard you sing it a long time
Oh, my goodness. Well, hold it, George. The tall guy has made a request. We don't have it out here.
Okay.
We can, if you will, we could do it tomorrow, couldn't we? We could do it tomorrow for you. Would you accept tomorrow?
Yeah, I love it.
He requested Old Man River, and it would be a disadvantage to do it with just piano. Though part of it is done with piano, I would love to include the string section and everything else. But I promise you that tomorrow, when we come on, whenever I do my next section that they want me to do, I will do Old Man River, and we'll have it out here, and we'll do it up. That's it. Any other song we could have done, but you...
Chances are, though you wear a silly grin.
One of the stars last night, and there were many of them at the Night of Stars at Sheraton, was a young lady who now, of course, is a household name all over Australia. We'd like you to welcome her tonight to Telethon 83. Rock and Roll is King is the song, and to sing it is Jackie Lowe. More entertainment. his own composition called Got a Show to Do. Welcome to Telethon 83, Simon Gallagher. Simon?
Someone knocked on the door of my dressing room. 10 minutes, Mr. Gallagher, the show starts soon. I hope my hair's okay and my bow tie's on straight. Hey, where's my cigarettes? Oh, well, it'll just have to wait. I've got a show to do tonight. I want everything to be right. You may as well say it. I know it's true. I want everything to be right for you. I hope the dancers remember the changes we made. The orchestra play everything how I want it played. When it comes to my show, I won't take second best. So sit back, relax, and everyone just be my guest. I've got a show to do tonight. I want everything to be right. You may as well say it. I know it's true. I want everything to be right for you. Oh, I want to see you smile, entertain you for a while, and hear your applause. I'm happy because I've got a show to do tonight. I want everything to be right. You may as well say it. I know it's true. I want everything. Yes, I want everything. I want everything to be right for you. And me too.
If you live in the country, you'll be seeing him soon. Soon to do a country tour. Here he is, Dennis Walter.
Your phone gonna ring in the darkest of nights, and you rise from the bed where you lay, and you'll answer hello. Then from out of the So say that you still want me, and I'll be there. I don't wanna be alone tonight. I don't wanna be alone. So I had to call someone who used to care. I don't wanna be alone tonight. I don't wanna be alone. Just say that you still want me, and I'll be there. I don't wanna be
Lovely young lady who's been with us for the past day and a half. Here she is back again. And please welcome her again. Here's Miss Karen Knowles. Karen?
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You're like a guiding light shining in the night. You're heaven's gift to me. You are so beautiful to me. Ain't no mountain high enough. Nothing can keep me from you. Ain't no valley low enough. Nothing can keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough that'll keep me from you. No wind, no rain can stop me, baby. No wind, no rain can stop me loving you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough. Nothing can keep me from you. Nothing can keep me
Little girl, you make me feel so good, feel so good.
feel so good. Little girl, you make me feel alright. Feel alright every night. Fever. Hey, you give me love, fever. Fever. You give me love, fever. Little girl, you really satisfy. Satisfy, you satisfy. Little girl, you really lay me out. Lay me out. Twist and shout. Hey, you give me love, fever, fever. Ride me, sugar girl, ride me high. Touch the universe, touch the sky. Need to make it good. We can try, fever. Little girl, you give me such a burn, such a burn, such a burn. Little girl, you really turn me on, turn me on all night long. Hey, you give me love, fever, fever. You give me love, fever, fever, fever. You give me love, fever, fever. Fever, you give me love, fever, 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 you give me love, fever, 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 you give me love, fever, fever, give me a little more, fever, hey, fever, fever, you give me love, fever, 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 you give me love, fever, fever, that's all right.
Let's look decent, let's look decent.
Jackie Lake.
Once a jolly swagman camped beside a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched, waited till his Billy boy will come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and waited till his Billy boy, you come a waltzing Matilda with me, with me. Oh, waltzing Matilda, you come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he watched and waited till his Billy boy, you come a waltzing Matilda with me, with me. Well, once a jolly swagman camped beside a billabong to the shade of that cool Sing, Matilda,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is all about love. Everybody's been saying it, so I think this, for an opening song, would probably be the best thing I could possibly open with. A 1, 2, 3, 4. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king and you may possess the world and a lot of gold. Gold can't bring you happiness. When you're growing old, the world will be the same. You'll never change it. That's as sure as the stars that shine above. You're nobody till somebody loves you. Find yourself somebody to love. You are nobody till somebody loves you. Until somebody cares. You may be king and you may possess the world and a lot of gold, but a 747 ain't gonna make it for you, baby. Not if you're tired and you're feeling old. You know the world will be the same. You're never gonna change it. That's as sure as the stars that shine above. You're nobody till somebody tells you that they love you. So find yourself somebody. Wake up and get yourself somebody. Find yourself somebody. Get it on, get it on, get it on. One more time. Don't you know the world will be the same? You're never gonna change it. That's as sure as the stars that shine above. So get yourself somebody, find somebody, somebody who can love you. I mean, find yourself somebody. Pick up the phone and donate some money and get yourself somebody. Wow! Get yourself somebody to Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. You're beautiful. Thank you, as always. Studio audience is beautiful. That's nice. What do we got up now? Because I'd like to just keep on going forever. What? Okay, let's do that. I got no place to go. And thank you, mate. Thank you very much. This is a song that one of those kind of things that I guess when you get to, I was watching all the performers that have been performing here during the day. I watched at home, at the hotel rather, and I watched the young man who was just marvelous doing the rock and roll things, and I envy all of the young gentlemen who have that tremendous talent. But you know, When you get up there, and that's the end of that, you know. So you have to sing other kind of songs like this one. I've been alive forever. I wrote the very first song. Thank you. I put the words and melodies together. I am music and I write the songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs. My heart lies deep within you. I've got my own place in your soul. And when I look out through your eyes, I am young again, though I'm feeling slightly old. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, music to make you dance, make you give your spirit a chance. I even wrote some rock and roll, so you can live. Music moves your heart. Well, that's a very good place to start. It's for me, it's for you, it's for you, it's for me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. Lord, I write the songs. Can you dig it? I write them. I write the songs. You see, I sit right down and I write the songs. I put the words and the music together and I write the songs. For I am music and I write the songs. Yeah. Thank you. I've been promising the man who is at the helm of things over here and has been in that position. And I'm so glad. This is one of the few men that I know in my life that even when he sits down, he's taller than I am. It's embarrassing is what it is. And, but he asked me to do something last night, and I was not, we were not prepared to do it. But I told you then, and I'm going to repeat to you now because I think you're a beautiful human being for what you do, as well as all the people who have shared this 24 hours, almost 24 hours.
Play for me. All these?
No, just keep an eye on him.
Oh, I thought you were giving them to me.
Thank you. George, keep an eye on him. This is a very, very special song, ladies and gentlemen, because it was written almost 100 years ago by Oscar Hammerstein and Jerome Kern for a show called Showboat. It's still the best testimony about man's inhumanity to man and how we as good people must do something to stop that inhumanity. And it doesn't matter what part of the world you live in, it doesn't matter what your color is, or what your race, or what your religion is. It has to do with just coexisting with each other as human beings. This song is a pretty good musical statement, I think. And because of my friend, I would like to honor his request and do Old Man River. Here we all work along the Mississippi. Here we all work while the big boss plays, pulling them ropes from the dawn till sunset, getting no rest till the judgment day. You don't look up and you don't look down. You don't dare make the big boss frown. So you bend your knee, you bow your head, and you pull them ropes until you're dead. There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man that I longs to be. What does he care if his folks ain't happy? What does he care if the land ain't free? Old man River, that old man River, he don't say nothing, but he must know something. He just keep rolling. He keep on rolling along. He don't plant taters, won't touch no cotton. And them that plants them there is soon but old man River, he just keep rolling along. But you and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. You there, tote that barge, you over there, lift that bale. And if you get a little drunk, then you lands in jail. Well, I gets weary, and I sick of trying. I was tired of living, but I scared of dying. But oh, man River, he just keeps rolling. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Mickey Laverine at the piano, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you suggested that. I'm glad. Ladies and gentlemen, having watched from last night when we got back to the hotel, put it on the Channel 7 and just watched all of the things that were going on. The contributions of the people who appeared in front of the camera were obvious. But I would like to take a moment out again, not feeling as an interloper, but a part of what's going on now with Telethon. This is my second year, so I don't feel like I'm a stranger in paradise anymore. I would just like to thank the thousand people who are here in this complex, all of the nice people who work to put it all together for us, the performers. And there is a group that's in back of me here that happens to be kind of special because they have supplied the music, they've done everything, and well, I think as I said the other night, the subject matter about this song sort of explains it all, and I think I can speak on behalf of all of the nice people who have held a microphone in their hand in these almost 24 hours and have sung, either if it was pre-recorded or live, whatever. You'll understand more about what I'm saying once you hear the song. Let me do it for you. Hear that music playing, listen to what it's saying. Throughout the years, I've made a lot of friends. Many became famous, most of them go nameless. So I dedicate this song to all of them. I've sung with the best, and I've had a ball. I've gone from neighborhood saloons to Carnegie Hall. Yes, I've been down and out, and I've been in demand, but I couldn't have done it without them. Here's to the band. Those magical notes, those musical pearls. I've sung with all the counts, the dukes, the kings, and the earls, and the experience, I'll have to say, was grand. I couldn't have done it without them. Here's to the band. Strings soaring, horns blowing, and drums pounding in my ear. To start at the ground and reach for the top. I've had such a beautiful career, I just gotta stop and turn around to thank everyone who sits on this stand. 'Cause Lord knows I couldn't have done it without them. Here's to your band. Ladies and gentlemen, the orchestra for Telethon 83. Here's to the ladies and the gentlemen. Here's to the AM of them. well-deserved one, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. All my guys as well. George. Thank you. Now, all you nice folks at home now, please, I haven't seen the thing move over here, but very, very slowly, please keep the phones ringing, because that's most important, because we want to, last year was phenomenal, but we want to go a little better, and we still got some donations to be counted and all of that. Is there anything that you, I have a couple of thoughts that I would like to do, which I would like to do some surprises, because, you know, I don't know when I'll get a chance to come back, unless I'm invited next year.
I've just done it.
I mean, usually they say the third time is a charm, you know. So. If you've got any pull with any of the powers that be, you know, and...
I haven't, but I reckon you might.
Oh, Lord, I don't know.
Hey.
Well, just let the word get out that I'm reserving a few days.
You'd be available, wouldn't you?
I will be available. I have tuxedo, will travel. If this is too cash...
You had some rings, but I've sold them.
You are insane. Since we, Lawrence, a friend of ours, a friend of Telethon, was nice enough to buy the Derby for $15,000 at the evening preceding the beginning of the Telethon. Tonight we're going to have to do it without the Derby. We have to do it with Straw Hat, and I got a flash for you. If my friend is watching the Straw Hat and he wants to put another $15,000 up, he can have this too. Because it's for the charity, man. That's what it's about, for the kids. So, what I said before, I wasn't joking. If I'm needed next year, and this hasn't been preambled at all, I would be glad to come back, because you made me feel more at home this year. Come back and just be here to help in any way I can. Maybe then I'll get a chance to see the cup. I'm going to keep coming back till I see the cup and the keel. I'll find out what's going on. Oh, chink, chink, oh, chink, chink. I don't know if I mentioned Murphy Bennett before when I was mentioning all my crew. And I wouldn't want to leave any of my crew members out, ladies and gentlemen, who put up that, got together and put that $1,000 together for a telethon, because it was done out of their hearts and without being solicited by yours truly. And they feel as all of these nice people and all of you folks at home feel. Those of you who have sent in $1, many of whom I talked to last night when I got on the phones myself. Any of you folks out there who have maybe enjoyed any moment that I may have given you as a performer through the years, 54 of them, please know that you could possibly, I can't say hello to everybody, but I'll be on the phone sometime tonight, and after that, I would just like to also add, send in an extra $1 and just earmark it and say, hey, this is for Sam, you know, because through the years we had some fun with it, you know. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. In worn out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, baggy pants. He would do the old soft shoe, jump so high, jump so high. And then he'd lightly touch down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans I was. Well, I was down and out. He looked to me to be the very eyes of age. As he spoke right out, talked of life, talked of life, bad, slapped his leg a step. He said his name was Bojangles. Then he danced a lick right across the cell. Grab his pants, take a better stance, jump up high. That's when he'd flick his heels. Then he'd let go that laugh. Lord, 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 he'd let go a laugh. Shake back his clothes all around. That was Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. The man could dance. He told me other times he worked with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. Spoke with tears of 15 years how his dog and he, they would travel about. But his dog up and died. The dog just got old and died. And after 20 years he still breathed. He said, I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for my drinks and tips. Most of the time I spend behind these county bars. You see, son, I drink so bit. Then he shook his head. Swear I heard someone say, please, please. That's Mr. Bojangles. Call him Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, 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 dance. Mr. Bojangles. Come back and dance. We want to see you dance again, Mr. Bojangles. Thank you. I turn you back over now to the capable of somewhat large hands of our host. But before I go, again, thank you for keeping that light burning in the window for me, as I said last year. And don't put it out yet. Keep it burning another year for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, driving.
Great, great, great. Okay, Miss Hewitt is all set to go, and the song is The Wind Beneath My Wings.
Peter and...
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You've been content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Only a face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero and everything I'd like to be? I can fly higher than an eagle, but you are the wind beneath my wings. Might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero and everything I'd like to be? I can fly higher than an eagle, but you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings.
And everything's all set to go. So, if you've ever wondered how many hits two people can write, just have a listen to this. This is a medley of all their hits. Here's Jackie and Tony again.
My love is warmer than the warmest sunshine, softer than a sigh. My love is deeper than the deepest ocean, wider than the sky. My love is brighter than the brightest star that shines every night above, and there is nothing in the world that can ever change my love. Hey, let's do it again and again. If you can count up to 10, that'll give me a chance to get my breath back. Then we'll do it again and again. Don't stop until I say when, 'cause you got what it takes to sort out the boys from the men. Come on now. Cover my world with sunshine, yellow each day. Let's be all singing, enjoy yourselves. Cover my You can color my world.
Forget him if he doesn't love you. I'll be right there. He'll break your heart, you wait and see. So don't you cry now, just tell him goodbye now. Forget him and please come home to me.
Call me, don't be afraid, you can call me. Maybe it's late, but just call me. Tell me and I'll be around. Oh, you better call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me. Maybe it's late, but just call me. Tell me and I'll be around.
You're my summer and my spring.
For that big fella, don't
You're
wait.
the song I wanna sing. You're everything. You're the sunshine in my day. You're the one who leads the way. You're everything. And it's hard to realize I'm the one you idolize. A loser till the day you set me free. And the man becomes a king. Now you are everything to me. The two of us, there'll always be for you and me.
The two of us, we'll always be together like the cat and the queen. For we're in a dream of our own. Hey, we'll go it alone. There's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on. The other man's grass is always greener. The sun shines brighter on the other side. The other man's grass is always greener. Some are lucky, some are not. I'm so thankful for what I've got. Let's just sing this one. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Hey, don't you sleep in the subway, darling. The night is long. Forget your foolish pride. Nothing is wrong. You're beside me again. I couldn't live without your love. And now I know you're really mine. I gotta have you all the time. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being so kind. Thank you for loving me, 'cause I can't get you out of my mind. Come on now. I know I'm a place where the music is loud and the lights are growing slow. I know I'm a place where we can go. I want you to sing this one word of this song. Downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown, everything will be alright. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
And finally, I'll now ask Peter Dean to announce the final total raised in this year's telethon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hamscourt. Sammy? No, go over there. Let's have a look at the total, and here it comes. Hey!
Happy birthday.